So let's talk about this. When you're royal, when you're a queen or you're a king or whatnot, things that you could do, you don't do, right? Things that you really could, that you really, when you know what I'm talking about, when you real deal about their life, you could do, but you rather not do, or you don't do, because you don't want to lower your standards, or you don't want to get off your throne, or you don't want to change your position or change your role just to do something. So kings and queens learn how to let other things work for them, okay? Other people, you know, that are built for that. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say just built for that, because I ain't going to say that they're not, because they are built for that, but they work differently. They about their life. They just know how to work differently by using their head, and they think strategically when they go to battle, okay? So a lot of times, people, you see people thinking, they think that you're weak. They think you're weak. You come off as weak to certain people, or gullible, or a certain way. So they feel like they can run over, or they can say anything to the king and the queen and win them, because they think, oh, this queen nice, or this king nice, and I can do this and I can do that. But it don't work like that. It doesn't. Because although you ain't seen that queen or that king in war, it doesn't mean that they don't know how to battle, or they don't know how to fight, okay? Because a lot of them do. They done just got too old to do that. So what they do? They send out their warriors, so they send out their soldiers to do what they need to do for them, okay? Because guess what? They ain't got time for it, because they using their time in a more effective way. Because when you running a nation, or when you running kingdoms, or when you doing other things, when you trying to make sure that your inheritance, or your when you trying to make sure your inheritance and everything in your kingdom is right, you ain't got time to be doing this little petty stuff. Be out here, be playing with folks, playing mind games and all this stuff. You ain't got time for that, because you worried about bigger and better things. You trying to make sure your family's straight. You trying to make sure your kingdom for years to come. You looking long term, okay? You don't get into little petty fights, because you ain't got time for it. You real deal don't. So that's why people set in place, so the king or the queen don't have to change their position, okay? Move from their place. So that's why you don't ever get off your throne. Don't do it. I don't care who it is. Not from nobody. Not for nobody. Mom, dad, who, I don't care. Don't get off it. And a real king and a real queen ain't gonna get off it anyway, especially when they know their power or their authority. Because they know they got enough power and authority to shake up some stuff or move some stuff without even moving. Do you hear me? Okay? Because they already know, hey, they was born into favor. So whatever needs to be done gonna get done anyway, regardless. Whether they do it or not. Somebody gonna do it. You know, so just food for thought, y'all. Y'all be good, and like I said, y'all straighten y'all crowns and keep it moving.